about Tantra
Yeah.
and the sex work and the sexual energy, and how when you're focusing on bringing up a sexual arousal and pleasure frequency, that the energy of that frequency doesn't allow emotion to come up. It's more of an orgasmic release, or more of an orgasmic experience, and it feels amazing and blissful and euphoric, but it doesn't give the person an opportunity to get in touch with the emotion that's underneath it, because that sexual energy is so profound and intense. There's no room for any other energy.
Right.
There's no room for emotion.
Right.
There's no room for feeling.
Right.
So, you were
I was
talking about
talking to you about you being that, having that.
We don't, you know.
And I was just mainly talking about how you were being that bikini for men, and being on your own, and having relationships with narcissistic guys. And
Should we do it upright like this, or turn it the
yeah,
other
like
way?
it just like that. Having narcissistic men that you fell for because you had no relationship with your mom, and you
None.
had no relationship with your dad,
Mm-hmm.
and your childhood was extremely traumatic, and your marriage was extremely traumatic and dysfunctional, and every relationship you ever had with a man was dysfunctional.
Right.
And then in 2005 and 6, when you met Des and you got introduced to Tantra, it was a great way for you to continue your journey of healing. But
It helped me survive and take care of the bills and
right.
feel really amazing and blissful and be on top of the world and be a good leader and feel good about myself.
For a temporary fix, and that's what I'm trying to say to you. That
Right.
when you're with a band, like you were with someone, we're not going to mention their name.
No, we're not wishing.
Okay, that was totally unavailable for you, and living at home, and not being available for you, and
Not processed.
not processed, and
Narcissistic.
narcissistic, and empty. It was quite an experience for you to be able to work the way that you work, so that it really never allowed you to really work on the deep grief work that you really needed to work on, the stuff that was underneath, the soul shamanic stuff that you really needed to work on.
Mm-hmm.
And so basically, people were coming to you, and since you lived alone, you had all the time in the world to meditate and clear that energy, because when
You
you're
take on
talking
people's
about
energies.
100 different people,
Mhm.
100 different guys, and 100 different behaviors and reasons for coming to you, and in the end, it didn't work for men to come to just want to have a sensual release and not look at their soul and their heart and really.
And they weren't really taking care of their marriages or their
That's
hearts.
what I'm
They weren't healing
Right.
the thing that was causing them to come in the first place.
Well,
They weren't really
that's what.
getting to the core. Some of them were.
No, but that's what addiction is, and addiction is a distraction, and a distraction is a distraction of who you are and your soul and the
Mhm.
source and your core, and
Like a lot of them just wanted to just feel good and
right.
feel amazing and feel that blissful euphoria of like a stress release and relaxation and let go of whatever they were dealing with, whatever
A temporary
frustration.
pain, mostly painful. I mean, let's face it. If you're in a
Sexless marriage,
exactly,
or you're in
sexless
an
marriage.
emotionally unavailable marriage.
And you're emotionally unavailable because you're addicted to feel good, and which a lot of men are. And if it's not them coming to you, they're going to go to other places that are going to be just deep
Other tantrikas and
sex
healers and
that,
sex coaches that are just giving them that blissful full body orgasm,
Right.
but not really. Some of them might be getting the results they need with the healing that they need, but that's only if they've included their partners.
Right.
Usually,
Right.
if they include them and they feel secure enough and strong enough in their relationship that they want to include them, or the relationship is strong enough that both partners are willing to do the work.
Right. Well,
And
little
that's,
did
that's
you
not
find.
that's not often
But
the
what
case,
you found out,
or hardly ever.
what you found out was, because you had no relationship with the person that you were in love with,
Mhm.
that you could distract yourself
Mhm.
from being that person that you needed to survive, because you were getting no financial support from anybody, your mother, your father, the person that you had the child with. There was no support
Mhm.
whatsoever.
Mhm.
So, the best way to make money is the way that and you get involved in a routine, and then you become the person that you were, which was the most amazing, loving human being. Very giving.
Mother, like mother. You said
Yeah,
like mother.
yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I mean,
just
giving
never
to the point
taking
of
care of myself.
right. So to get yourself into that routine of, and
Saving everybody else.
And I know that when I met you and you were starting to be in your heart and your journeys, and you got involved in your heart,
Mm-hmm.
and you met me, you became a different person, and I experienced you in a very, I would say,
Open-hearted.
professional, open-hearted, incredible, therapist.
Totally
client,
totally spiritual awakening.
Teaching me everything that I had no idea about in the spiritual world, and the breath world, and connecting to the emotion, and being able to feel good about myself. I could do that on a business level. I could do that on
Did you
on
drink
a,
this whole
on
thing?
on a sexual level. I could do that with distractions, any distraction I wanted. But when I came to see you, all I wanted to do was really learn how to open my heart, and to find love, and
Mhm.
to find and to actually heal a few relationships, mainly my mom,
Right.
the final touches of my mom.
Right.
And I'm telling you, the aura cleansing that we did, the IET, the chakra cleansing, we did a whole bunch of ascension meditation processes,
Mm-hmm.
deep, we're
The ascension
cuddling,
meditation's amazing.
I mean, you were like the most amazing, like detached, incredible, shamanic, emotional healer. And then, what you realized all along was that you didn't want to be involved in a relationship with somebody that was unavailable.
No. And, writing about looking for mom and all the wrong men, the narcissistic men, finding all the men that are a match to your mother, and the mother that's unavailable, the mother that did not give you the love you needed or support, and all the men that you go after are exactly like her, even though they don't appear that way. At heart, they're pretty much the same.
Well, the reason why I knew in the end that we were meant to be, besides my angelic experience of angels bringing us together, and I don't want to get into that right now, I believe that every single thing that you were experiencing in your past relationship with that person that you were involved with, that was the father of your child, was exactly what I had already healed, and and you were like healing through my healing, and like there are no coincidences, and that was just so freaking big for me to like be sitting there watching you cry in a session about me healing certain things, and being saddened by the fact that the one that you loved your whole life coincidentally, I had the same birthday as well.
And the fact that he hadn't worked through the stuff that you did.
Right. You
And
just used to
I
cry all the time.
Basically, he was like my last attempt of trying to, save and rescue Mom,
Yeah, and what comes with saving and rescuing Mom is nothing more than self-destruction for you. Because I have to tell you, now that I know you, and we've been together for 2 years, you're not a polyamorous, wild, sex, open, like pod kind of chick. You're not. You're like so into monogamy. You are so into like finding someone that truly loves you. And what you discovered is that you can train me how to help you heal and teach me all of the different techniques that you've taught me with the body work and the pelvic floor work and all of the different knots that you've had that you've tied up in your soul and all over your body and have taught me how to help you release.
We might be like poly as far as flirtation or talking to people and loving everybody, but that's different than like actually sharing your sexual energy and being vulnerable with the person that you feel safe with and that you feel secure with and that you have built a close foundation of home with. Like, you can't do that with a million people. And in order to really do that, it's important that you have a solid closeness so that you can feel vulnerable enough to, let go of whatever you need to.
Well, and I also think...
but I mean, everybody has a different lifestyle, and everybody has a different path and in different phases and different times of their life, too.
And I'm not quite sure what the word polyamory means, but I can tell you
It's
this.
just loving people.
I will always
Loving
love many. And I will always have and want to have, now that I have become the person that I have become these past 2 years with doing those courses, the transformation courses, learning about my point of view, learning about possibility, learning about my resistance to love, my resistance to relationship, my resistance to wanting to, to work on the deep core stuff that I never did because I just went out and did whatever I wanted to do.
Right.
So I just feel so blessed that we have been able to work through that. And it's only been the last 6 months in my life that I've actually been able to really feel love through your touch and through your heart. And it's bringing me to a place of where I really, even though I might be penniless now because I'm in a transition of from having millions of dollars and making millions of dollars to leaving everything behind financially, to rebuilding and now helping them rebuild my family business. More than anything, when I lay there at nighttime with no thought about money like I had all my life, because that was just another distraction, and having you touch me and to recognize that I have been deprived my entire life of touch, and to have you put me in full body ecstasy, amazing full body orgasm just from feeling your touch.
After like 30 seconds.
Right. But the point of
20
it
20 seconds.
But the point of this is that never in my entire life did I ever let love in, let alone be okay with no shame about the sexual. But if it wasn't for you like explaining to me that the thing that really has made it work for me with you is that your powerful willingness to heal and allowing me to be part of that healing has allowed me to see how much I've healed. And I have to tell you something. I feel so blessed that I can actually sit here and say, I don't even know who I am from the past.
Right.
And that I don't have to be sarcastic anymore.
Wow.
And I don't have to be mean. and I don't have to have sex.
You can look at me when we're talking.
But I do. I was looking at me there, and the thing
Really?
is, I never saw that you actually look at yourself when you do a video. But
Well,
you know, I never saw that. I never saw that. I was looking at myself, going, "Wow, man, you look young. You look relaxed. You don't look 62. You look like you're really."
You look like maybe 50, 52.
I never even felt like I was worthy of looking at me until I met somebody that kisses me on the cheek, on the neck, telling me, "I love you, baby," and me being able to go, "Oh my God, really?" And it's finally coming to the point where I haven't asked you as much, "Baby, are you working me? Are you working me for something?"
Right.
And you go, "No, baby, I'm not working you. This is real." And I'm like, "Are you sure it's real?" "Oh, okay, it's real." And then you put your hand on my belly and I go, "Oh, it's real. I feel you." And what's so great about that, it's not a sexual distraction. You know, it's not like, okay, I'm upset about this, this, and this, and this. Let's just go to this place. I'm not going there. I don't need to go there anymore. I feel like, and I know for sure where you are, you ain't going there unless you're open and connected, and we breathe together, and we're feeling one together.
Unless I'm in my heart.
Unless you're in your heart, you're just not. You're not
connected.
the sexual wild woman that you were when you were in your 20s and really 30s. But you know what? Guess what? You have totally decided to go on a journey of healing yourself, and it's an honor. It's a real honor.
I always have, but I just didn't have the support financially, and I didn't have the support to actually devote the time because I had to take care of my son, and you know.
If
and
you're
then-
taking, and
and
all the
had to-
guys that come to you, you're taking
Right.
care of them, and they're leaving you with this energy of like, you know, because a lot of times you have to go, now, down, boy, you're out of here, or whatever. They're not behaving, you know.
Well, and also,
And make
I
it,
needed to, you know, we have to survive. We have to pay our bills, and you have to like pay for the cost of living. And you know, if you're living on your own, whether it's in a house or an apartment or a shared house or whatever, you know, it's not cheap anymore. You know, unless you have like a master's degree or a PhD, and you go back and you have a regular job at like some, you know, professional office. You know, it's not easy to support yourself.
honey,
So
I am telling you.
so that's why it's important that, you know, if you are independent, working for yourself, you have to really market, and you have to really.
All the
you have
PhD doctors that are out there, and
Good.
all of the sex therapists that have the master's degrees,
Mhm.
and all of the, you know, I don't know, healers of the world.
Mhm.
What you did for the last 18 years
Mhm.
on your own,
Mhm.
taking the courses,
Right.
learning the modalities that you've learned and that you're going to patent, and are you going to get a copyright on, and that you're, you know, that eventually you can write more and more about it.
Mhm.
Nobody that I have ever met, because I came to you for genuine healing, has anywhere near the skill you do. And there's no reason for you to ease God out and have your ego involved and have to be like doctor so-and-so and doctor this and doctor that, and to be shunned by different, you know, the person we just saw at the Wawa who's a sex therapist. You never have to ever think anything lesser than who you are. And you're a very, very powerful person. And to watch you go into this new,
It's like Marianne Williamson. She wrote her own
Yeah.
books, and she published them,
That's right.
and she found herself. She has a niche. You have to have a niche if you're.
well, how about your new niche? People, because you're ready, they are coming. Women, couples, true amazing men that you're seeing now that absolutely want to heal, and more people that are calling you are like, hey man, whatever, I just want to feel good. I want to feel my soul. And you're saying, well, I'm a shamanic, what did you say to somebody
I said
today?
shamanic soul
So,
tantra.
well, that
That
is like,
is basically an integration of everything that I do.
that's amazing, honey. You're amazing, and I know this, that when we start to have our journeys here,
Yeah.
and we start to really, really allow ourselves, once you get through this little bit of grief work that we're doing now for you with mom and pops and your past, I'm kind of like, feel like I'm on a spaceship and I'm ready to go off.
I feel like we should turn it on an angle. It's gonna be like.
Turn it on an angle, but we should also check the time, because you know how it is with videos that you don't want them to be too.
Well, I think if you have like some kind of a.
Where are we at on this one?
I don't know, honey. It looks like it stopped.
Did it? Did it stop?
Yeah, it totally looks like it stopped.
When did it stop?
I don't know, honey.
Maybe I got our clothes off and they go on.
Oh, there it is.
Yes, where is it?
We're at 20.
That's good, right? It's plus volume up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's just say over now. Is it still going?
20 minutes and.
Oh, it's still going.
Yeah, it's still going. We can still go. We can see what it allows. I think we can go over.
I don't know. What's it gonna allow?
Well, I think we can go over.
Can we go upstairs and do some breathing? It's like 9:30, and I'd like to have a couple hours of meditation on you and some eye gazing, because I will tell you something. One thing that I've learned is that
How do we get this
eye gazing with you,
straight?
seriously,
It's like.
you when you're straight and you're
It's.
professional.
Well, look, your head is
I'm
down there now.
I'm talking about eye gazing.
I know.
I'll come up. Listen. Eye gaze with this girl, and she eye gazes with her clients, and she teaches them how to eye gaze so they can bring it back to their families and their wives and their partners.
Mm-hmm.
It's the quickest, I think it's the most direct link to my heart, through her eyes.
Oh, that's for sure.
I don't know, you can say that's for sure, but I have no idea except for how it feels to me.
Well, the eyes have the ability to heal the heart, but
They
if
do?
if you look long enough,
Really?
they can melt away the barriers.
Yeah, that's amazing looking at you too like that. And then you look in one eye, and you look in the other eye.
And then you can take turns with leading.
Oh, I like that.
Who's going to lead the eye gazing?
That's pretty wild.
One person with the intention can be the one that's surrendering.
I can't believe
And
that. That's probably the most biggest turn on in the whole wide world, when I'm laying on top of you from like this distance, and you've submitted. You know, you're just sitting there and you're like passive, and I'm on top of you, and I'm doing this thing, and I'm sort of like what do you call that? You always tell me I'm the dominator in a way, some way, but it's not really. It's like a love domination, and I'm looking at you, and I go a certain distance, and then I back up a distance, and you're like, all of a sudden you start tearing. It's so powerful. It feels like the most amazing thing, and watching you be vulnerable turns me on, and my heart goes out of my mind. It pops out.
Well, it's the same thing with me when you do the same. Vice versa.
You mean when you're on top and you're looking at me?
That's right.
Oh, that's why you look at me that way sometimes. So cute. Anyway, well, we're madly in love, and we'd like to get this video out there to all you guys, and I just want to tell you that I am the luckiest guy in the world. And she is, I don't know, are you lucky?
I'm pretty damn lucky.
Okay, honey.
Yeah.
I'm just teasing. All right, guys. Give me a call sometime. I'll tell you all about a start day being a shock day blessed.
You're funny.
The beloved who loves me.